Hey, this is Mr. Kabilski. Let me go ahead and get rid of this little video here. Okay, we're going to finish up the 310 lab, and what some of the important things that I would like you to know we have here. Oops, this kind of came out of nowhere. Let's get rid of this. Okay. One, we looked at diffusion. Was constant. It was at a constant rate, whether the cube was big or it was small, whether the cell was big or whether the cell is small. And we're going to look at what that means, why it's important. And this is one of the questions. I'm not asking you to redo the lab. I'm asking you when we're done here to complete the survey, and that's where you're going to get all your credit earned back from. So using what you've learned in this exercise or this lab, write a paragraph applying the concepts. That's what we're going to do here. Describe a cell which efficiently uses diffusion as a means to move materials in and out. Now remember, diffusion again is what? It's passive. It does not require energy. That is a good thing for an organism or for a cell, not to use energy. Okay. Use the information to suggest how being small helps cells survive, and being made of many small cells help large organisms maintain homeostasis. So this is what some of the items I want you to look at. The first thing is to understand that it's better to be a small cell than a large cell. Why? Because if it's the rate of diffusion moves at the same rate for a large cell as a small cell. So if you have to move, let's say, 2 centimeters, okay, and 2 centimeters gets you from the edge of the cell to the center of a small cell, that's good. You've reached all the way through to the center of a cell. If 2 centimeters gets you a third of the way into the cell, then diffusion needs to continue to take place, and the large cell, it takes longer to get all the material either in or out, whatever is going on in a cell. So let's see what that means here, and here is part of this answer. So, oops, okay, here we go. Materials do not have to cover as much distance to reach the small cell, and will reach the cell's center more quickly than it will in a large cell. Okay, so the rate's not changing, but how far it has to cover in a certain amount of time. The diffusion rate of the material stays the same in a small cell, and materials simply reach the destination, which would be the center of the cell, faster. Small cells help organisms maintain homeostasis. How? By allowing and permitting quick diffusion of materials, such as water, oxygen, waste out of a cell, nutrients into a cell. Okay, so that's the key point. So the key point in this lab in understanding diffusion is it's better to be a small cell because it is more efficient to get materials in and out of a cell. Okay, it's more efficient. Okay, the analogy would be, would it be more efficient for you to walk from your location to, let's say, Columbus, or from wherever you are right now to, let's say, Hawaii? Okay, you probably would be able to do both. Might drown in swimming to Hawaii, but you could do both. But which is going to be easier and more efficient? Well, wherever you are in the state of Ohio to get to Columbus. Okay, that's the idea. So, and then the last thing, excuse me, one second here. And again, the key are those two things. One, understanding that the rate of diffusion is the same for a large cell and a small cell, and that it's better, more efficient to be a small cell because you can reach, the material can reach the center or reach its destination quicker because of a small distance than with a large cell in a long distance. Those are the keys. You should complete your survey, which I will post in your feedback. If you have any questions, contact me. Thank you very much, and this is Mr. Kabilski. You will all earn, well, whomever completes this will earn full credit for this lab. Thank you, and have a great day.